Mother's Day, of course, just 3 days away, and it's got us wondering what's the worst gift you moms out there have ever received. A poll done by a research group says it is that it's, of course, the thought that counts. We hear that said quite a bit. Well, 14% of moms that they surveyed say the worst gift they ever got was no gift at all. 51% said that they've never received a bad gift. However, some gifts did make the list. Those gifts include breakfast with undercooked eggs, a chocolate bar, and a magazine from the corner store. One mom said she got a toaster. Another mom said her worst gift was fried chicken from a fast food joint. Now at 9, moms, have you ever received a bad Mother's Day gift? And all you kids out there, be honest, have you ever given a bad gift?
And for the record, yeah, I have no problem getting fried chicken for Mother's Day. You hook me up with some Lolo's chicken and waffles, I will be the happiest woman in the world.
We'll take the chicken, I will take the chocolate bar.
There you go.
I love chocolate. I am a certified chocoholic.
It reminds me, though, of that Cosby Show episode. Granted, it was a Father's Day episode, but Bill Cosby brought all the stuff in that his kids ever gave him, and he's like, look at this junk. What am I going to do
The tie that lit up and would glow.
Yeah, well, because all the mothers are so sweet. They're like, oh, it's the thought that counts. But the dads will be like, this is crap. What are you doing giving this to me?
We've been raised to think that way. You know, a little macaroni on a piece of construction board is all we need. That's how we're raised.
It's kids.
It is kids, and it's cute, and we love it, and we say, oh, it doesn't matter.
The funny thing is the impulse to keep everything. You must keep all of these macaroni faces on plates.
I don't think I'm going to have that problem. Thanks to TLC's Hoarders Buried Alive.
Yeah.
Every single time I see a promo for that show, I walk around my house looking for stuff to throw away. I can't stand it.
You gotta be careful before you know it.
Here's what you're saying.
Dawn Kania says, if it's made with love, then it isn't a bad gift. I love everything my kids have given me, especially if it's something they made themselves.
Well, Maggie Shaw writes, I have a handkerchief that I painted for my mom over 40 years ago. It was probably the worst gift I ever gave, as I have no artistic ability at all. But you know what? I bet you that is probably one of her most prized possessions.
All
Just
right.
given the fact that it came from the heart.
Yeah, Jeanette Nadler writes, if the gift is from my kids, it's never a bad gift. But once I received a bird cage from my mother-in-law. Crazy thing is, I don't have a bird.
I have to read this. This is so funny. Linda, you make me giggle. She said, Linda Shook, she says, I can't remember a bad Mother's Day gift, but my ex-husband once bought a porta potty for our camper for me on my birthday. Notice I said ex-husband.
Yes, and Ellie Rakoff writes, my stepmother broke out in hives from the cheap perfume I bought her. I felt awful at the time, but now, ...
Listen to this. Patty Bertoglio says, years ago I gave my mother a dress that she thought was more for an old lady, and years later, upon her deathbed, she said to bury her in that unworn dress.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That is. Nancy Williams says the worst Mother's Day gift she got was a lawnmower.
Yikes. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's kind of like the toaster. There's an implication there. Here's the lawnmower, go mow the lawn. Here's the toaster, make me some breakfast.
Oh, my goodness.
Tammy Markovich says, Dad bought my mom a new broom and dustpan for Mother's Day. Surprising, she seemed overjoyed to get it. He did buy her petunias, though, to plant later that day.
It's an act. We are raised to go like this. Oh, that's
no matter what it is.
Yes, I've seen my mother do it so much.